Hey. Yeah. Oh, you can get the.
Yeah, it's all good.
Hey, everybody.
All right, what's up, everybody? We are at it again this Tuesday night. Conversations with Jared and Marquita. There we go. What's up?
Hey, Glenn.
What up? I need to put my glasses on. You know I can't see.
Yeah, back it up some. It's too close to me.
It's good.
I don't like it that close.
All right, what up? What up, people? You too close to me. I can't move.
Boy, please. You ain't gonna be close.
I don't. All right, so we're at it again. If you're just joining us for the very first time, we can see the comments here.
Okay.
You ready to?
I'm Marquita. This is Jared. You start talking to you talk.
So all right, tag somebody. Make sure you tag Rakia.
Okay.
Because she couldn't get on.
Oh, so you want me to use it now?
Yeah. Al Dayton, what's going on? It's been a while, man. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Jessica, what's good, Jessica?
Hey.
So while we're getting everything going, just kind of waiting on everybody to get in, she said, "Hey, Jade."
Don't I look like Jade? I
So
washed my hair, so it's wet and doing that shrinking thing.
what's up, Tamika?
Hey, Tamika.
So any football fans, the word is that Cam Newton was let go from New England Patriots.
Mm-hmm.
Patriots. So which means that also means that he wasn't traded. He just let go.
He was let go.
Yeah. Did you?
I didn't hear them. I didn't see anything about it until you said something.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
Yeah.
Oh. You want me to tag her? I can't tag her.
It's all good. Because the whole time.
Mm-hmm.
Not right now.
Hey, Chantel. How are you, darling?
Chantel, what's good? All right. So the question tonight is.
Stay.
Baby, I don't have no room.
Well, get a different chair, Jared. Okay, he don't have no room.
Really? That's what we're gonna do?
That's what we want to do. He don't have no room.
Come back over here, all right? Miss Shirley, what's up? So the question for tonight is, how has social media affected or impacted your relationship? So she said her heart was broken, probably for Cam.
Oh.
Cam Newton. How has social media affected or impacted your relationship? There's two different things. Affected is primarily the negative. Impacted is the positive. Mm-hmm. All right. So we're gonna jump into that. Y'all tag some people, text some people. There go Rakia.
There you go.
What up, Rakia?
Hey, girl.
Let's come on in. Again, if you're joining us for the very first time, thank you.
Yes.
We are. This is How to Make Love Work, and I'm Jared, and
I'm Marquita.
and we're gonna just always tell them, about us, because people are always joining for the very first time. So we've been married for 15 years in October, and we've been together for 16 years, right? Go ahead.
We have 3 children, 18, 12, and 11. I'm a realtor. He's a pastor, chaplain, and all this other stuff he does. We have a pooch, 5-year-old golden doodle. She's right here.
As always,
Yes.
she's right there
on her father.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what else to tell you.
Yeah, and so we love love. We love. I'm passionate about relationships and learning, and I'm eager to hear what you guys have to say about every single subject that we have. Last week we talked about what was last week? These weeks are coming quickly.
I don't remember. It's too much going on. I don't know what was last week.
Anyway, this week is how has social media impacted or affected your relationships? All right, very quickly, as y'all are in, tell us what y'all are from, what city y'all are from, and how long you've been in your relationship. If you're married, what up, Joe? If you're married, if you're single, and how long you've been in the relationship and where you're from.
Yes. Forgiveness. Okay,
Oh, yeah, that's right. We did
that's
talk about
right.
forgiveness.
Thank you, Rakia. That's
Do you
what it
really
was.
truly forgive?
Do you really forgive? Do you
All right.
truly forgive?
Yeah,
That's
tell us those things. If you're married, if you're single, where you're from, or where you're living now, and how long you've been in your relationship.
I swear, y'all, this girl is just ridiculous. And he's gonna sit there and cater to her the whole time.
You want me to cater to you?
No.
Yes, you do. That's why you're saying something.
Child, please. Let's see the comments.
What up, my Mary Tyler Moe?
Shirley Temple.
Oh, Shirley Temple.
Annie.
So while y'all doing that, we got some activities that are coming up. Tell us your love story.
Yeah.
You've got to go to where did it go? We'll put the link here.
It's
for
on
YouTube.
Instagram, it's on Facebook, and then it's on YouTube.
Yeah.
But we'll make sure we post it in here.
Tell us your love story. We want to hear your love story, how you guys got together. Every story is not the whole knight in shining armor. Why is it always knight in shining armor? Why is there never a princess and queen? We never say knight. We never talk about the man meeting his. The only thing we say about the man, we find him wife, find a favor with the God. It's like why is ours is not, like you guys is knight in shining armor. I mean, what is ours?
Because it's just customary for the male to find his bride. So that's just.
But what
how
are we
it's been.
finding?
A woman, or you're finding your.
But you're
companion.
finding a knight in shining armor. What are we finding?
That's just from fairy tales. We're not finding no real knight in shining. That's just fairy tale stuff. Child.
Anyway, whatever. All right, so what we got? Miss Shirley is Oklahoma City and married for 11 years. That's dope.
All right now.
Bet. Rakia married 15 years in Atlanta. Your helpmeet. Why I always got to be so spiritual and so.
That's what we've been accustomed to. I mean, what you want to do? Y'all finding your ladies in the streets and freaks in the bed?
Now you going to hell for that.
I'm not. I mean, what else y'all finding?
All right, hold up. Curtis and Jessica, 12 years together, 10 years married, 3 kids, 10 fish. And no dogs. That's right, no dogs. All right, bet.
Goodness.
You're everything. Okay.
That's it. You're everything.
Am I your everything? So you my everything.
Don't let social media get you in trouble.
And you just...
Don't let social media get you in trouble.
Oh, really? With the fingers? I'm going to knock you
what?
right out this chair.
Oh, do it. I dare you. I'm so... Whoa.
Oh.
Oh, he's so... Jessica, look, come get him.
That was chess. That wasn't me. That was the dog. All right, here we go. So let's jump in. Has social media affected or impacted your relationship? What do y'all say? Y'all talk to us. Has social media affected or impacted your relationship, good or bad? Have you? So while you all are talking about that, I got some other questions that
we can talk about that stuff too. Yeah.
Right. But I got some other questions that to add to that.
Okay.
Have you ever broken up with somebody because of social media? Jessica says social media has not affected or impacted their relationship. All right, bet. So have you ever broken up with anybody or because of social media?
Or stopped talking to them? Because they may have been trying to get to a certain point. It was like, you know what?
Yeah. Huh? Wait, what now?
They may have been talking, so to speak. That's
If they
not
were single?
in a relationship, right? And they pulled back.
Because of social media?
Yeah.
All right. All right, bet. So I'm here because it's relationship night. My husband barely looks at social media, so we are good in this area. All right.
Woo, good save, girl.
All right, bet. All right, so let's talk about ours. Go ahead.
Okay, so I know for us, in this season, social media has been great because we are pushing our businesses, and we are just supporting and showing love. So earlier on, I was on Facebook. I had been on Facebook since college, since 02. I think it's 02 when it came out. 02 or 04, around that time, whenever it came out. I was on there. My husband was not. He was not into social media. He didn't really do a lot of social anything. Phones and all that, He just wasn't into all that. But
I'm a very private guy. What's up, LaToya?
He said that's what you talking about with a couple. We talking about 15 years on Duval. Oh Lord.
That's what's up. The Willis couple. 15 years, Duval. All right, go ahead,
That's
baby.
what's up. Okay, so then we
Me and Willis go way back.
I see. And so let's see. Okay, so
He's the
You got on.
He's a potential next millionaire from the hood, and he's also a potential next mayor of Jacksonville.
right.
Joe Willis, vote for Joe Willis.
So
I'm sorry, go
anyway,
ahead.
he got on social media.
What, about 2010, probably?
He got on social media before my baby was born, I thought.
No, well, it might be in 2009, because I remember it was, I met Bishop Garnes, and I still wasn't on.
2009.
Right. And I got on after meeting him, so that was in 2009, 2010.
Okay. Somewhere around that time, I had gotten off, just because I knew he didn't really care for it like that. So I was like, let me just go and get off, because I just don't need it. I don't need the mess. So I got off of it. And then we both decided, okay, let's just get on, because it was a way to network, connect with people. And also for me, it was a way for me to keep in contact with my family. My family's down in Lauderdale, down in Fort Lauderdale, Florida. And I'm here in Jacksonville, Florida. So I couldn't see them. FaceTime and stuff wasn't out yet. And so I couldn't see them or see the pictures and see how much my cousins have grown or anything. So we got back on. And we realized that, okay, it's pretty good. We just had to make sure we kept a good balance and made sure that if it started to affect us negatively, that we addressed it and that we just nipped it in the bud.
So, yes, good. So I'll say this. Social media will expose the level of maturity or immaturity of your relationship. Social media doesn't cause anything, but social media will expose the level of maturity or immaturity of a relationship. And Shirley says, no, social media has not affected my relationships. My husband is not on social media.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so here are some of the things that social media can. Social media, if you're not careful and if you are immature in your relationship, it will come for your relationship in a very bad way. So here's some of the things that can affect your relationship negatively.
Yes.
Number one is it can create a wedge between the two people. All right.
Yep. That has to do with a lot of excessiveness, and it can create distance because one party or both parties can be on social media, a heavy amount of time, and they could be neglecting the companionship or the cultivation of what we have going on. We're neglecting it because my face is always in this phone or in my computer or laptop or what have you, and I really don't have time for that because I'm so engulfed into what's going on to where when my companion wants to talk or they wants to spend time, I'm tired. I'm too tired now. Social media don't wore me out.
Right, and then it becomes a problem. Like if one of the partners addresses it, like put down your phone. It's like you can't tell me what to blah 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 blah, and you're taking offense to it when the person is actually saying that
they're crying out.
Yeah, they're crying out, saying I actually feel distant from you. And so it could definitely create a wedge where your most of your time is on the actual computer or the phone,
and that can lead to jealousy.
Yeah, so that's number two. Number two is jealousy.
Jealousy, because you're spending times with others, so to speak, because you're so engulfed in what's going on social media to where you're neglecting the person you're supposed to be spending the majority of your time with.
Right. And it's not that...
And it's meaningful time.
Right.
This is time that we could be doing whatever. But you are so inundated with what's going on in social media world that you neglect your companion.
And what that looks like is it's like you're laughing and having fun and communicating back and forth and DMing back and forth and in groups that you all are having jokes with and having memes and looking at videos, and all that is fun. But it's like all your fun is out with other people through social media. And if it's also the excessiveness, like number one, then it's like I can't pull you away from that.
Right.
And I get your leftovers.
Right.
You're not having fun with me. You're giving all of your time, all of your energy to, not all, let me not say all.
You're giving a lot of your
Right,
time.
you're giving a lot of your time, a lot of your energy, having all types of fun, like with Kevin Hart said. Yeah, you just hear fun. And you just typing and typing and typing and
and you create this whole world.
Right. That is not connected to the spouse. Not that everything in your world has to be connected to your spouse, because like some of you all said that your mates are not on social media.
Right.
So I'm not saying everything has to be connected to your spouse. However, or your companion. Mm-hmm. However, when the jealousy can take place, even if they're not on social media, the jealousy can take place. Like, look, you're always on this computer, or you're always on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter or Twitch or Snapchat, all these other things. And you have this whole community of people that are taking up our time.
Right.
So that can be...
Or pulling you from me. Mm-hmm.
Pulling you from me,
yeah.
Right.
And then that can become distraction, which is number 3. Distraction. Temptation. It may not be the temptation of a person per se. It could be just the temptation to be in someone else's business, the temptation to just, be engulfed in what's going on so you can escape or whatever it is. And then again, it can be the temptation of people sliding your DMs, people liking and heartening and reaching out to you. Remember they used to have pokes?
Mm-hmm. They don't have that no more?
I don't know. I haven't seen it in so long. But if you don't really want to talk to nobody, you just want to say, hey girl, I noticed you. Hey boy, I noticed you. I don't know if they have that still on social media.
I think they do. I don't know. Or maybe through Messenger. I don't remember.
I haven't seen a poke in so long, but yeah, they stuff like that can happen because like, dang, this person is always on social media. Like they must be going through something, or something must be going on. Let me reach out to them. Let me see how they doing, because they man can't be keeping them satisfied, or they female can't be keeping them because they always on social media. Oh, okay. People just think.
So definitely it can become just a distraction, and like I say, the temptation. If you're giving something your time, giving social media your time is not just giving random things your time. You're giving people your time. Mm-hmm. And like Tamika said, if you're attention seeking, I mean, you're seeking people to notice you by a nice little comment, or somebody did a joke and you laugh. Like Glenn is a comedian clown. What I discovered, I think I looked it up too. I know it as a man. Mm-hmm. I also looked it up too, and y'all, if there are any men, y'all can share with me. Men do not like his woman laughing and giggling with a whole lot of other men, like, because we take that as something. Like, if we can make you laugh, it's like we got you. So if you laughing with somebody else, then it's like
it's a joke.
Yeah, but you don't, you there is a certain type of laugh you can't give to everybody. Mm-mm. I'm just true. I mean, I'm being funny about it, but it's true. It's actually, I don't know if it's not scientific, but it's actually studied.
Help me.
But it's studied and it's research that you can't stomp, baby. It's gonna be shaky.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
It's studied.
You ain't talking about facts.
Right, they go Glenn. See, it's studied and researched that men feel some type of way. I hate that term, but are very bothered. We in the room, and all of a sudden you just gut laughing, tears run down your eyes because some other guy is telling some joke. Like no. It's true. It's true.
So you can't take us to no comedy show then?
I mean, you're supposed to laugh then.
Oh my gosh! Oh, because it's not intimate.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. But all I'm saying is that that's just true. So I said it to say that's the distraction. All of a sudden you keep doing all this laughing only to everybody's posts. I mean, commenting all these emojis of you laughing and carrying on. It's like a guy can get bothered as well as a girl can get bothered by you keep liking all of her pictures.
Mm-hmm. Like Sharnique said, but they can make these other chicks laugh out loud.
Exactly.
Oh, no, heck no. Nah.
What happened?
Oh God.
Petty. That's not true. What's not true? But I don't know.
Let me see. Once they laugh, you got them. They really intrigued then.
Exactly. See?
Oh my
Glenn,
God.
you see what I'm saying?
Sit with a straight face. Exactly.
So Jessica said, but you can't make a chick laugh.
But you can make a chick laugh.
No, I'm saying I'm not trying to make her laugh. She just happened to laugh because I'm
And
funny.
that's exactly why the female laugh is because the guy's just funny.
Well, then if he's
Period,
liking,
point blank.
see social media. So if he's liking the picture, this what's the difference?
What's the difference?
Does that make him
insecure?
Insecure. It probably does. I'm not make him. No, it doesn't make him insecure. We can't say that. That may he may feel insecure. You laughing doesn't make me nothing, but I may feel insecure.
And that's something that you're gonna have to work through. Cause if it's funny, how you gonna make me feel bad? because I can understand if
because
it gets
listen,
to the
we
point,
know,
we black folks especially, we gotta touch and laugh and all that.
Yeah, but we know guys.
And we know females.
His intent is to come in, and even if he don't even want you like that, but he is going to keep doing what he's doing to grab your attention.
Most times,
and to get that response, like you say, like some girls may say anything to you, but as long as they know that they caught your eye, that's all they need. As long as he saw that look, he good.
Wait a minute, because somebody said something.
Smiling
wave. Go back that way. Okay, so wait a minute. Hold on. Somebody said something. Oh, no. I think it was I can't remember what it was because I done lost my train of thought.
Oh, he said, Glenn, that's not true. She said, that's not true. And Glenn said, why not talk to me?
Yeah, because it's, okay, like you said, with females.
Oh, you done turned all around to me. Turn.
The light. That's what it was.
Turn. Back up, Jess. Back up.
You talking about liking. Baby, you getting out the
Oh, I'm sorry. What now?
I'm just turning a little bit. So she got to be right there.
Go ahead.
Okay, so in regards to men liking or loving females' pictures, that's different.
How's it different?
Because you are actually telling them that they look good and that you attracted to them. Men are visual, remember? So you're telling them, I like what I see.
Does anybody see how close her hands are to my face?
So I can touch you.
No, you keep coming in and in, further in.
No, it's okay. That's fine. Okay, people, okay, that's cool, whatever. But now, wait a minute. Now, when it start get you loving it, like what? Who is this person?
I get that.
Some people can get intimidated by that. Like, why are you loving their pictures? And Instagram, you just double tap. So everything is a love.
All right, he's liking the picture because I look good on it.
See?
But see, Curtis say lusting. But here's what I'm saying to you. I get that 1,000%. What I'm saying is that your sentiment towards that
is the same.
Is equal to the sentiment towards the man
that don't want their woman laughing with another guy. And
it may not be just laughing. I'm not sure what it is that the laughing does that can cause us to have issue.
If you feel it's becoming excessive.
Right. I don't know if it's that, that's just a guy. A guy comes in and with his cologne, he's trying to grab her attention. With his clothes, he's trying to grab her attention. And that's what we do, pickup lines. Yeah. So if I can get your attention with what I say, and especially you laugh, then I got you. And that's kind of how we are. Okay. All right, let's go back. Joe says, social media has not affected my relationship because we haven't let it. It could have, but we make sure we keep social media stuff on social media. I can say this one thing is that I don't think social media
is good for all couples.
Good for all couples. Mm-hmm. Also, the fact that thousands of people can have access to you or your spouse, at almost any given time. Mm-hmm. People from your past or just strangers, this can be very bad. And for some couples. Our grandparents had their phone number unlisted in the phone book. Absolutely. They kept themselves at a distance. Thumbs up is okay, but slap that heart, we are beefing. Lady M is the point. What point did you make? If he's not liking or loving his woman post, you shouldn't be doing to other females.
Mm-hmm. I wholeheartedly agree.
Well, okay, that's cool. You see how none of the women talking about the all this gut laughing and that they doing.
Now, see, that's why I said I can understand, all that touching and carrying on because, the stuff can be misinterpreted with that, the touching and all that. I can understand that.
It is irrational it doesn't make logical sense, but it is the truth as far as men are concerned.
That's why I said, okay.
You can like a picture, but don't you dare tell another woman that she look beautiful unless it's your mama or sister.
Period, point blank. Is it because some people they read into that and they like, oh, he said I look beautiful, and I always thought he was cute and all that. Then now we got issues.
And then that's good, and that's what I'm saying to you. That's the same slippery slope that happens for men when the woman is laughing. I mean, it just is. Okay. Why it is, but it is. Even the same goes with guys. Mm-hmm. If you go to complimenting him,
oh yeah,
you gonna tell his boy,
I would say, well, I ain't no guy. I was gonna say some guys probably do that, but I'm not a guy, so I don't know.
Do what?
This is ridiculous. That some guys do the like, oh yeah, I think she like me. So it's like, dude, everybody don't like you. You just
right.
I just may be your friend, like, oh, dog, you look clean. To just give you
like
some confidence.
Right, but she just might be beautiful.
And she just might be. And she just better know she just beautiful. My man ain't got to tell her she's beautiful. Move it on.
Like, we were, I was at a church service a couple weeks back, and I came out of the now you don't have to tell me that I'm right, because I know I'm right. I look good, whatever. But this woman, I was walking out to go to my car, and this woman, as she was passing the opposite direction, she said, "Oh man, you really look nice," or you put that together, and I didn't think anything of it,
It's a manner in which you can deliver that. It's a manner in which you can deliver a compliment.
Right.
And people can pick up on it. Right.
All right. So, but anyway, so that's the what's up, Eli? Did I
call him Eli. Bye.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did I
call him Eli?
Did you miss Ebony? Ebony. Good evening to you.
But she just might be beautiful. Yeah. Okay.
All right. So anyway, so the three we've named so far is they can create a wedge.
Yeah.
Social media can, not that it will or it has to.
Portion. Yeah.
It can create jealousy, and it can create distractions. That's what we just talked about. Mm-hmm. Now let's go back to jealousy real quick.
Okay.
The jealousy can also be where you start, because of insecurity, because of time spent with everybody else. You can start tracking your companions'
the
activities on social media. Like you scrolling endlessly to track who picture are they liking, did they comment on this, and so forth and so on. And then that fuels that jealousy and that insecurity.
It's like, wait a minute, now you having too many interactions. Yeah. And it's like, oh Lord, like.
And then it's like, okay, wait a minute, you were on here in the morning, you was on here at night, you was on here during the day, I thought you was at work, and I see you don't like and comment, blah, blah, blah. So when you really tracking a person like that, there's an issue that social media is uncovering, but that's not the issue.
Exactly. I was going to say it's exposing some stuff now, because that's always been in there. It just needed a little weight.
Right.
Okay, Miss Ebony says, you can't always interpret intention. And I feel that is where issues can come in.
Yeah, you can't always interpret.
You can't always interpret intentions.
Like, what was the guy's intention of liking blah blah blah. I heard this. I read this rather on social media, which I think was her. I think it might have was real, which I thought was very true. And he was actually talking about pastors, but it was like like you pastors cannot like pictures of girls in bikinis. Like, just don't like it.
I mean, that's just.
It just don't look good.
And I'm trying to think of how to say that, but that's just I won't say common sense, because some people just don't have it. But that's just, it don't look good, I guess. Yeah. And then also to Miss Ebony about the interpreting intentions. I won't say that you can or can't, but I will say if you got any kind of Holy Ghost, you have discernment, and there's a feeling that comes with it. So if you feel some type uncomfortable in any kind of way, you notice, like the way he said, whatever he said, or she said, whatever she said, if it did something for you that it probably should not have, or that you want, that feeling that you won't feel comfortable sharing with your companion, then that was that you probably picked up on something that was not kosher, in my opinion.
But that could have been you.
It could have been. Just like you said, it could have been me.
That
and
you
then
felt some
again,
type of way
and that's something that's on the inside of me.
from an intention that they did not have.
And that's another point.
Yeah. Yeah.
But it still could also be
Intention that they did have.
exactly.
Okay. All right.
Okay, so number 4.
Number 4 of how social media can negatively affect a relationship.
Comparison and coveting. Comparison and coveting.
Yeah, and so what that is, comparison, wherein you're watching other people's relationships and you're comparing it to yours. Well, I saw on social media, and then you start sharing it with your mate. Why you don't do this?
Yeah.
Which way, you need to stop me for something?
Yeah, because I was trying to understand it, but I got it. Shanique said the ones that have your significant other's page set as default.
What does that even mean?
Meaning pretty much, okay, what I'm understanding is like, sometimes you can, like you can tell when somebody's watching your page. Because there's like, God, dog, they, like every little thing that you do or post, they're on it, they're commenting, they're just trying to, the attention seeker thing. They're trying to grab your attention. And then you feed it into that. That can create anything. And then you may not be
and you have to be careful with that
feeding
because
into it.
There's an algorithm that probably, especially on Instagram, puts up at your forefront maybe the
ones you
top
interact with
7 or whatever. They may not even interact. You just they just may be up all the time, and so you. Or they may do stories all the time, so things come up all the time.
And they turn on the notifications, so whenever you post...
I'm not talking about notifications.
Okay.
I'm talking about just these individuals or businesses, whatever, are always doing stories, always doing whatever, so they keep coming up if you've watched it, whatever. And so Instagram is going to put those top 10 up every time for you. Specifically, and that could have been a one-time thing, and then but those top 10, if your your spouse sees or your mate sees, it's like, why is this particular person or why is that particular person always up when I open your page or something like that? Because so there's an algorithm, and that doesn't necessarily say or mean that you're looking at anything or you default. That's the word I was looking for. That you set it as a default is just an algorithm. Can be created. Every time you post, they'll get notifications for it. Yeah, I mean, you can do that. Like, you can set
some people do
pages
do that.
as your favorites and whatever like that.
Right, or close friends and on some things, or just, regular pages. Whenever they post, turn on your notifications. Or like you said, algorithm can be created either because you're interacting with this person or just because, like you said, if it's like businesses, it can create an algorithm to where when you open your social media, it's going to be one of the top things that you see initially every time you open it up. Number 4, we were talking about comparison and coveting. This can lead to, why our life is not like theirs type things, where they're always going out, they're always doing something, or they're always taking pictures, and why you don't do this? Why we don't do that? Why can't we do this? And it's like, oh my goodness, their life looks so glamorous. Excuse me, and we look like, we're in love. We in love. But why we can't look like we're in love on social media? Why you don't post me on your Women Crush Wednesdays or your Man Crush Mondays? Why you don't do a throwback with me? And all of that can just really create unnecessary stress, tension in the relationship, and it's just not healthy.
Right. So I'm not going to add anything to that. I think you did that perfectly. Comparison. That's a huge killer of relationships.
And then it creates pressure. Things are usually not what people post them to be.
Absolutely.
That is so true. We're only getting a peek into what someone will allow us to see.
And let me give you a secret of our social media. I think both of ours. Yeah, both of ours. More so mine. I'm not sure about yours as much, but my social media is not chronological.
Right. Yeah.
Like, you don't know because I post it doesn't mean that I'm doing it at that time.
Right.
Often people say, "Hey, you're in DC today, or you're in Texas today." Or whatever. And I often don't necessarily post my location. Mm-mm. You may just know the environment or something like that. Mm-hmm. Because I don't want you knowing where I am, where I'm not, or even what I'm doing at the time. So I may post something, and it may have been 6 months ago. Mm-hmm. It may have been last year, and I posted it today, and I posted, and my caption may be in the present. It's not going to be. You're never going to hear me say late post or say late post. Because I'm not giving you a chronological order of what's happening.
Right, and that's the safety and the caution that we take as individuals and as a couple. People watch you. Mm-hmm. People have access, like it was stated earlier. People can have access to you, so they think at any given time, and you don't want people knowing your every move.
Right.
It's just not wise. It's not safe.
So you don't know, because I don't want you knowing, well, I'm out of town. And she's not, I'm going to holler at her right now because he's out of town. Or vice versa. She's out of town and he at the house. So, that's
or
just. Or
you out,
yeah.
And you, that's where, okay, I'm going to go run into her. Or anything can happen.
Right.
Even
that, I'm at such and so place, and all of a sudden,
we brunching.
Somebody come running into you,
right? But how the heck you know? Oh, I know your background. It's just, for one, it's like, and then people on your job and everything. Oh, they all right, child. I seen them at such and so. They posted on social media and like, get out my business for one. And you don't know me, like you don't know my ins and outs. You see what we want you to see. Number 5.
All right, number 5 for how it can negatively affect your relationship. Mental health. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You can, and that's very kin to comparison and coveting.
Right.
Because you can watch somebody else's, as Curtis said, you can watch somebody else's fake post, fake life, and then you become lonely. Well, right. They got a companion. Look at what they're doing. They, whatever their anniversary is, and you can become lonely. Or what is that? What is that?
Self-esteem can drop.
Go ahead.
You can feel as if, like I was saying earlier, like, gosh, they seem like they're living a life. They're always traveling, or she always got on the best, this, that, and the third. Her hair always a certain way, and you can start to feel less about yourself, less adequate, less worthy, and then you can start to doubt yourself, and then your companion can pick up on that. And what if the companion can do the same thing and start to doubt himself, or feel bad, or feel like he can't give you, or she can't give you what she's seeing or what they're seeing on social media.
Absolutely.
And then that just tears you down.
Right. And then that mental health is affected because of the pressure of keeping up with whatever, keeping up with the Joneses is how it used to be back in the day. That meant keeping up with, the people at your job or your next door neighbor and all that. Now keeping up with the Joneses is keeping up with the people on social media.
And
that can create pressure.
People you know, people you don't even know. It's just, that's the whole thing. Learn to be confident and comfortable in your own skin, in your own relationship, companionship, what have you. Yeah. All
right, so that's the 5 for negative. Now we're going to give you some positive spins for how social media can impact your relationship. Number 1, it keeps you connected to your partner.
Yeah.
You share that.
Yes, it can. Like, say if you're in a long distance relationship, or you're traveling, you can kind of post certain things. You can make up a little game or something, and when I post this such and so, this is where you can find me. All kinds of stuff. You can just do intimate things that only you and your partner. It's public, and it may be inspiring others, but it's between the two of you. If you can't, sometimes you can't get a phone call through, but so messages on social media can come through, like the WhatsApp app. You can call and text if you're out of the country via WhatsApp. And some social media sites now, you can have access to it when you're going out of the country.
And Marquita and I have a full private language.
Yeah.
That we do it unaware. We do it through social media, on social media rather, and we do it. We can be right in front of you, and we will speak our private language openly, but you don't know what we've said. And let me just let y'all off the hook. We're not talking about y'all.
Oh yeah, I know.
Yeah, we not. That's how they used to do back in the day. Pig Latin. They talking directly about you.
Yes,
in
no,
Pig
we're
Latin.
not doing that.
Yeah, we're not talking about y'all. We're telling one another whatever we need to tell one another, or maybe flirt with one another. And yeah, but that's how social media can help, because we can do that even on social media, and we can send, like you say, send memes and send funny things or
messages,
interesting things, whatever, through social media. So it can impact your relationship by keeping you connected to one another.
Which leads to number 2 for positively impacting social media, highlighting or showcasing your partner, like the man crush Monday, women crush Wednesday, just throughout the week.
This is not negative, but it's just a thought. Go ahead.
No, please stay positive. Go ahead.
I'm not going negative. Just a thought. I become curious when people are excessively highlighting their spouse.
Oh yeah.
Or their mate. I become curious, like is that like,
it's like you're giving us too much,
or is this real? You know what I mean?
Right.
How is that really what's happening at the house?
Ooh, child, this is as the world turns, knows it.
Anyway,
He wants all the tea.
that's you.
It is.
The one thing we do now, Marquita and I both, y'all may do it at your house too. We come home with the tea.
Yes, child.
We have tea time as often as we can. All right. Number 3, you can learn from experienced couples. You can learn from other experienced couples, like us. We're not experts, but we are experienced, and like you guys, a lot of you all are experienced in just having a spouse, or having a mate, or having a no.
Jessica knows the deal.
No, that's it. Anyway, but it helps you by learning from others. So,
right. It does, because you can get inspired by something, and it's healthy ways. Even if you see like somebody going skiing, oh my gosh, I thought about that. Let me see where they went. They may have a good deal, or they stayed in a cabin or something. Okay, that's they may have a good deal. Like some of these match groups.
Wait a minute, that's another one. That's number 5.
Oh, okay.
So
I'm going too fast.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So number 4, and it creates a memory canister.
Yes.
Because you posting, they say a year ago today, 5 years ago today. So it does create a memory canister, and it's not wrong. People say, okay, well, now you're supposed to have your memories in your house and in your pictures and in your albums. It's not wrong. It's just the world has evolved.
Yeah.
And so, memories are on social media.
Yeah.
Memories are in the cloud. You know what I mean?
Right.
To go to someone's house that's 32, and for them to actually pull out an album, it's like, really? They'll pull out their phone.
They're right there.
But they may not pull out. Now we have albums, but
I love it. Yeah, we come from that era.
Yeah, you come from that era.
And it's you can see your growth.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. I love when my memories pop up. Yes,
because I know you don't really think about it until it pops up. Like,
oh my goodness, look at this. Oh, we were so young. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Number 5.
All right, last one.
Dating ideas.
This is how social media can positively impact your relationship from dating ideas.
Yeah, you can get dating ideas. You can get dating ideas, things that you guys can do on a budget, things that you can do living on the edge. You can just be inspired all kind of ways.
Because I would say that I didn't find it on social media, but I still talk about what I think was my favorite date with you. And that was when I was the poorest of you being with me. I don't know. I had a little something before I got with you, and then I got with you. I guess I didn't have enough. Anyway, my favorite was that $5 date.
What $5 date?
After church,
Mother Barbara.
Mother Barbara cooked. We had a little Tupperware.
Yeah.
And we went to the park, Piedmont Park. Mm-hmm. And on the way, I bought us some water and bought you a Twinkie.
I love Twinkies.
And me some peanuts. And that was it. $5 date.
Oh yeah.
And it was the most beautiful day. And all we did, we won't talk about all we did. I guess, but with Piedmont and just and just walked in the park, enjoyed the day, laughed, and we joked. And we ate in my little dorm room, in the little living room section.
On the coffee table.
Yeah, on the coffee table, with the little after church meal. I ain't had no money to buy no other meal. I did have some hot sauce.
I remember.
You remember the hot sauce?
I got a picture of you too. That water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I bought her some water.
Yeah.
It's the little things. Absolutely.
That's true.
Man.
That's
yeah.
true. It was intimate. It was sweet. And we were cultivating our relationship.
Yeah. And so it's little things. Yeah. All I got is $5.
Glenn, see? Oh, Lord.
Hey, watch you laugh.
Oh, okay. I made sure I laughed harder at him.
Oh, really? I'm joking.
Woo, y'all.
I don't really have that issue. It does come up every now and then, but I don't really, because you can tell when a guy is trying to
push up on.
And then you can tell he's trying to push up on you, and he actually funny. It's like, calm it down, dog. Yeah.
This is ridiculous. Oh my God. Okay. Child.
All right,
but
so that's it. So that's how social media can affect or impact your relationship. I would tell you, we got irritated with social media because we were growing. It was just some years ago, and we were not as mature as we are now. And thankfully, we had enough sense to say, just shut it down. I shut mine down. She shut hers. But we did shut them down.
Yeah,
we just got off of them, deactivated them, and just got off of it for a while because it was causing too many questions and causing too many issues. You know what I mean? In our relationship.
Yep.
And we shut it down. It's been years.
Yeah, because people just try you. I guess they think, people, how they call it, the social media thugs and bullies, and then you got little thoughts that,
The social media thoughts. And so
male and female.
And so what I said that to say that if that's what you need to do
for your
relationship, do what you got to do to keep your relationship strong.
Yep.
And and be true to yourself, be honest with yourself, and then be honest with one another.
Yeah.
And
make it a safe space for the other person to be honest with you. Don't shame them and judge them because they are being extremely vulnerable and open and letting you know this makes me uncomfortable or I don't like this. I feel uncomfortable when this happens and I don't like that. Right. So what would help me to help you not have to be bothered with what I'm feeling or what I'm experiencing or what I'm going to give you, then let's just do what's best for us. This is my suggestion. What do you think?
I don't know what Sharnique talking about, but I promise you I done heard it all. But you're right. You gotta make it a safe space.
Right, it's honesty. Exactly.
Yeah, you gotta be honest. And then protect yourself. Certain things unfollow, just so it doesn't even come up.
You don't need to feed your spirit. And I know sometimes we can go straight spiritual, but you don't. You don't need to put so much toxins in your spirit.
Right, and then don't put temptations for you in your way. Just unfollow. I mean, it's really that simple.
Yep.
Boop, just
it's
unfollow.
Yep.
It's a button. Yeah, just unfollow. I mean, so that it's not even there. And I'm not saying
you just don't want them type of problems. I mean, let's be honest. We getting older.
Right.
We need to get settled and just live our life. Doing what makes us happy, and not having no crises.
Right.
To arise. We just unfollow or block. Yep, block, completely block. You can do that too.
Come on, Jessica.
Yeah, that's serious because even if you unfollow, who's to say that it won't? I mean, we've had it where people will create more than a few
unfollow the Jet
pages.
Beauty of the week.
Curtis.
That's all. Go ahead.
We've had it where people can Curtis at Chat Beauty.
Right.
Oh my God. People will create, multiple pages just to get at you.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Whether it's and don't understand, sidetracking. It don't always have to be about an attack on your relationship. It could just be attack on the person, and that could be detrimental to your life and your relationship.
Jessica said she has a whole block list.
Girl,
she got more people blocked than she following.
So Shanique says, "Be quiet, Tamika." About she left too hard again. Stop. So it is better to not follow your significant other. Is it better to not follow your significant other?
No, that's childish.
That is childish. But then again, some people may be like, you know what? In this season that I'm in right now, I'm not mature enough or strong enough, and that's okay to follow
right. You're not mature enough,
right? Then you do what's best for you, for your sanity. Mm-hmm. Because if you the type, you got a short fuse, anything, make you pop off, then you might want to pace yourself.
Right. I would not say that it's better not to follow your significant other, but if that works for you, then if that keeps you at bay, then fine. I think what it does though, it can create
anxiety,
worlds in your life that are hidden or private or separate from your spouse, or your mate, or whatever.
Right, exactly. You won't be connected to them.
Deactivate for a season. If you can't handle that, then you have a social media problem.
That's an addiction. It could be an addiction. Okay, I don't want to say it. See, that's out of sight, out of mind. And some people, they feel that's the best way that they can.
But that's not really out of sight, because unless your significant other is always puts her phone or put his phone down and is not on social media around you, then it's out of sight. But if they're on social media around you, you just not following it, it's not out of sight. Because just the actions that we talked about earlier, just the action, just seeing them constantly on it, or knowing that they're liking something or interacting, they laughing, or they keep getting the buzz, doo-doop, 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 it's from social media, then that's not out of sight. Yeah, it's not out of sight.
Okay. I mean, like I said, if it's better for one person or both to say, you know what, let's just not, right now, let's just not, because I don't think I can handle it.
But that's a personal...
That's a personal choice.
Relationship decision.
And a personal choice, just because it could just be, I just can't follow you. Right now. I just can't see that, because I'm not in the good headspace to where, whatever. Or something could have happened in the relationship, and it's like, I can't control you. I can't tell you what to do. However, I want to share with you. I would like it if you do this or do that. That would help me. But yeah, that's just how it is, child. Sometimes.
So thank y'all for rocking with us.
Yeah.
This is every Tuesday night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we've got people rocking with us from California Pacific Time.
Yeah.
Latoya, who's married to Curtis. They've been married for...
please tell
They got to
Curtis,
have been married for at least 16 years, I think.
They right up with us now?
Or either 16 or 14. They were either right before us or right after us.
Okay.
So we thank y'all for rocking with us. This is every Tuesday night. Also, please do us a favor and go to YouTube, How to Make Love Work, and subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. There are things on there that are nowhere else, especially our couple mini-series episodes. You get to hear about how Marquita and I got together.
The first part. And then there's a part 2, and da-da-da-da-da. And there are other couples that are going to be aired in the first season of Couples mini-series. It's on YouTube, so go there and subscribe. It's How to Make Love Work. And again, listen, we want to hear you guys' stories, so I want y'all to participate in our Tell Us Your Love Story. Yes.
We will put the link out again as well, and just look for it. It'll be on social media. Look for it and participate in that. And we got prizes for who we believe has the best story.
First, second, and third, right?
Thank you both. Great discussion. May God continue to bless your ministry. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank
Please
you.
share.
And tell your husband we say thank you for allowing us to
have
connect
some of
with
your
you
time this
tonight.
evening.
All right. It is time for us to go.
We got a hot 5 minutes. What
you
y'all
want
want
to
to
do
talk
for
about?
5 minutes?
We
She
got
wants
about
some
5
tea.
minutes.
Want some tea?
Child, what y'all want to talk about? Y'all have any questions for us?
Oh, okay, yeah. In these last little 5 minutes.
Yes, let us know because we just been chit-chatting and talking. Y'all have any questions for us? I mean, we're going to be as transparent as we can.
Vaccinated or unvaccinated?
Who said that?
I'm asking.
We got to start.
Glenn says, thank y'all
come
again.
on, Glenn.
We got to start sending.
He said ending with prayer
ending
now.
with the prayer. Okay.
That's good, Glenn.
You're right. I'm going to call up Deacon Lewis to pray for us.
We talking about you.
Come on, Deacon Lewis.
Oh, my God.
We need a prayer. Great topic as usual. Thank you,
Thank
Ebony.
you, Miss Ebony.
Shirley, I love you. I love you. I love you both. Love you both.
Thank you, child. It's my baby's child. I did a wash, and I was like, ooh, let me just throw this on just a little pop.
Pastor Glenn. Pastor Glenn Lewis. Bishop Lewis.
Hey, Jay. That's my cousin.
Hey, Shayla. Hey, Jay.
All right, Glenn. Go ahead. Do we need to add him on? Do we need to join you?
Deep got to give us a Lee Williams prayer.
Oh, God. Don't talk about Lee right now.
If y'all know anything about gospel music, y'all know the
Quartet.
great. I'm sorry. Please
Quartet.
correct me.
Stop.
Quartet music. The great Lee Williams has gone to glory.
Yes.
Gone to
Oh,
glory.
my man. He sung songs like, let me see.
Girl, we're not gonna do this right now. All right.
Shawty's time to add him.
Won't he do it? Exactly. Bye, y'all. Kisses. Mwah.
Wait a minute. What's going on, my good stuff? Oh, I know.
All right, you can go ahead and keep talking. Bye, y'all.
He finna leave, child. I got how many minutes? You gonna leave me? He's so antisocial. Let me see. Okay, yes, and the spiritual QCs. Yes, girl. Yes, lead them went on the glory. The whole quartet community is just sad right now. I've been playing this music. Curtis said, I got 3 minutes. We said we was going to give these folks an hour.
I know I better not hear you laughing too hard.
Jared, go somewhere. You made no, it's too late. I don't want no coffee. I do want some, but I can't. So, Curtis, stop. He thought not 2 minutes. Yeah, he gonna keep me together. Anyway, thank y'all so much for joining How to Make Love Work. We love y'all. Shanique, be quiet. But he said what he said. Chess, come on. Let me let y'all see Chess big butt. Come on. Let's talk to the people. Hey, say hey. Girl, look. She hate the camera. Get down. Ebony said, Pastor is serious about that laughing. Ebony. Y'all, okay. Girl, I'm gonna tell you, I sure forgot. I've been busy today. I had a couple meetings too. Curtis said we need to kiss and sign off again.
Do we?
That's what Curtis said.
From a distance.
He talking about from a distance. Oh, you know, that's a horse. Girl, let me see if I can. She big. Chess.
She really not that big.
Chess. Hey, sweet girl. Child, she a whole mess. She a golden doodle. But she was the smallest one, I think, out of her litter. But the boys are much bigger.
You don't know how to say goodnight?
I do. Tell Bubbles, I said, I got a party coming up. I need him there. You Bubbles? He said Bubbles.
Who's that?
I don't know. It's 21:30. I don't know. Who is Bubbles?
Who said that?
Thank you, Ebony. Joe?
Oh.
Oh, he
It's
laughing.
Meatball.
He said it's Meatball. That no Bubbles. He is cracking up. He said he got a party. He need you there. You gonna?
Price done went up.
He talking about the price done went up. Listen,
It's $2.83 an hour.
$2.83 an hour. Now see, he wrong for that. You wrong for that.
$400 deposit.
Boy, I ain't even gonna repeat that. He talking about my dad. Yes. Okay, I'm finna get off. You talking about meatball. Okay, I'm getting off for real, y'all. I'm tired. I've been ripping and running all day. So if any of you in the Jacksonville area or the greater Northeast Florida area needs to purchase or sell a home, get at me. Shameless plug. Okay, see you tomorrow, Curtis. Bye, everybody. Good night.